hope everyone is doing well. If you are new here, welcome, and please consider subscribing, liking, and sharing my videos so that my channel can continue to grow. And if you are my subscriber already, thank you so much. Know that I appreciate you for being here. Today's video is going to be about how to check your application status after you've applied for a green card. If you watched my previous video or previous videos about green cards, I had stated that during the application period, I was going to devote most of my time towards helping those who needed help to complete their applications. And for those who reached out and provided the information needed to complete the application, I did keep my promise. The DV 2023 online registration period concludes on Tuesday the 9th at noon Eastern Daylight Time. If you submitted your application successfully and you have your confirmation number, please keep it because you will need it to check your application status. Without your confirmation number, your application is useless. If you have a passport, you want to apply, but you haven't submitted your application yet, you still have some time. So go ahead and submit your application. If you're successful, your application will have the same chance in the program like the person who applied on day one. As a last-minute applicant, you might face technical issues like pages loading so slow because there are so many people from around the globe who are running late just like you, and they are trying to beat the deadline, which is on Tuesday the 9th. And because there are so many, the DV site might be very slow in loading the pages. You might also see errors like page cannot be displayed, found, or reached even when you do your application in the right way and you submit it in the right way. That's why it's advisable to always submit your application on time, but this should not discourage you from submitting your application. Now that we are done with this part of the video, I ask you to come with me to my computer screen so that I can show you where, when, and how to check your application status. Alright, so I'm at my computer screen and this is the page where you check your application status. If you applied for the green card, you already know that this is the same page where you applied for your green card. So the link to the page is dvprogram.state.gov, and I'm going to leave this link in my description box so that you can be able to access it easily. Scrolling down, you can see where you applied your green card, which is begin entry, and if you have not applied, this is where you begin your entry. Under begin entry, you can see DV Entrant status check. So under the DV Entrant status check, you have the 2023 and you have the 2022. For the 2023, it states DV 2023 entrants may enter their confirmation information through the link below, starting at noon Eastern daytime on May 7th, 2022. The DV 2023 registration period opens on October 6, 2021 and closes on November 9th, 2021. DV 2023 entrants should keep their confirmation number until at least September 30th, 2023. And for the DV 2022, entrants have until September 30th, 2022 to check the status of their entry through this website. The DV 2022 registration period was from October 7th, 2020 until November 10th, 2020. So let's go on to checking the status. This page welcomes you and tells you to have your confirmation number, your last name, and your year of birth. So without the correct information, you will not be able to check your status. So let's continue. right here you have number 1, which is the confirmation number, number 2, last name, number 3, year of birth, and number 4, it's the authentication, where you are supposed to type in these letters and numbers exactly the way they appear on here, and then you submit. So everything has to be correct. If any of these parts is incorrect, you are going to get an error message, and this is going to tell you that the information entered is not valid. It's going to ask you to review the confirmation number, your last name, and your year of birth to ensure you have entered them exactly as they appear on your DV confirmation page. In most cases, people who don't print their confirmation numbers, they confuse 0 for O and they confuse 1 for I. So make sure you have the information correct so that you can be able to check the status of your application. And I want to emphasize that applying for a green card does not guarantee selection. So if you're not selected, you will see a page that tells you that you are not selected. And if you are selected, you will see a notification that tells you, congratulations, you've been randomly selected. Thank you so much everyone for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. But before I go, I want to show appreciation to one of my subscribers and a good friend for the ring light. Girl, thank you so much. God bless you and keep your good heart.